Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive. I wish I could show you the astonishing light of your own being. Be kind to your sleeping heart. Take it out into the vast fields of light, and let it breathe. I once asked a bird, "How is it that you fly in this gravity of darkness?" She responded, "Love lifts me." You yourself are your own obstacle, rise above yourself. Your heart and my heart are very, very old friends. Fear is the cheapest room in the house. I would like to see you living in better conditions. What we speak becomes the house we live in. Your love should never be offered to the mouth of a stranger. Only to someone who has the valor and daring to cut pieces of their soul off with a knife, then weave them into a blanket to protect you. This place where you are right now, God circled on a map for you. It happens all the time in heaven, and someday, it will begin to happen again on earth. That men and women who are married, and men who are lovers, and women who give each other light, often will get down on their knees, and while so tenderly holding their lover's hand, with tears in their eyes, will sincerely speak, saying, "My dear, how can I be more loving to you, how can I be more kind?" What do sad people have in common? It seems they have all built a shrine to the past, and often go there and do a strange wail and worship. What is the beginning of happiness? It is to stop being so religious like that. The heart is a 1,000-stringed instrument that can only be tuned with love. The earth would die if the sun stopped kissing her. We are people who need to love, because love is the soul's life, love is simply creation's greatest joy. Run, my dear, from anything that may not strengthen your precious budding wings. Run like hell, my dear, from anyone likely to put a sharp knife into the sacred, tender vision of your beautiful heart. Join me in the pure atmosphere of gratitude for life. Learn to recognize the counterfeit coins that may buy you just a moment of pleasure, but then drag you for days like a broken man behind a farting camel. An awake heart is like a sky that pours light. When all your desires are distilled, you will cast just 2 votes, to love more, and be happy. Carry your heart through this world like a life-giving sun. For I have learned that every heart will get what it prays for most. Do not surrender your grief so quickly, let it cut more deeply. Let it ferment and season you, as few human or divine ingredients can. Something is missing in my heart tonight. That has made my eyes so soft, and my voice so tender, and my need of God so absolutely clear. How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all of its beauty? It felt the encouragement of light against its being, otherwise we all remain too frightened. We have come into this exquisite world to experience ever and ever more deeply our divine courage, freedom and light. Now that all your worry has proved such an unlucrative business, why not find a better job? Listen, this world is the lunatic sphere. Don't always agree it's real, even with my feet upon it, and the postman knowing my address is somewhere else. Love sometimes gets tired of speaking sweetly, and wants to rip to shreds all your erroneous notions of the truth that make you fight within yourself, dear one, and with others, causing the world to weep on too many fine days. The beloved sometimes wants to do us a great favor, hold us upside down and shake all the nonsense out. Now is the time to know that all that you do is sacred. Now is the time for you to deeply compute the impossibility that there is anything but grace. Now is the time to understand that all your ideas of right and wrong were just a child's training, wheels to be laid aside when you finally live with veracity and love. Love sometimes wants to do us a great favor. Hold us upside down and shake all the nonsense out.